back to the channel. Welcome to today's video. You guys been looking for some art content, and here you go. Today we're going to be ranking some of our most popular art materials out there, and we're going to do it from love it to burn it, right? I basically categorized it from love it, meh, I hate it here, okay? She hates it here. To burn it. Okay, so we're gonna see where these kind of things land. I gathered some of our most favorite typical art supplies. How do I feel about alcohol markers? So go ahead and get your keyboards out, because I know everybody's gonna be in a feelings. I don't know how I feel about these. I really don't know how I feel about these alcohol markers. I don't use okay, I don't really use them that much, but I think they're useful. I think they're cute, they're okay. I've seen quite a few people use them on YouTube, quite a few YouTubers, quite a few popular YouTubers that use exclusively just that. So, and I mean, I feel like they're convenient, they're affordable. So, I mean, for that reason, I'm gonna give them meh. Okay, meh. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a meh because I don't really know what else to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So that it is what it is with that. You're gonna have to go comment below and let me know, how you feeling about the alcohol markers. But it's a meh for me. I don't really use them. I don't really have a use case for them. I'm more like a tangible whatever. Okay, so next up, charcoal. How do I feel about charcoal? I don't know how I feel about charcoal. I don't really use it. I'm not even gonna lie. It's not something that I have in my bag on a regular basis. I feel like they're very messy. I have seen them in the art store. I have kind of picked them up, tried it a little bit. I actually have like a charcoal pencil, but it's more like a pencil. It's not an actual thing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I know you guys are going to hate me, but I hate it here. It's just my opinion.
That's my opinion!
It's beautiful when other artists do it. I kind of feel the vibes when they do it. But as far as me, I could kind of do without it. I can. She can. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm necessarily feeling that or not, but it is what it is. All right, so next up, Kraft Paint. Ooh, Kraft Paint. Let's kind of dive into it. Kraft Paint. I use Kraft Paint. I mean, it's kind of like the first thing you do when you first jump into doing paintings and da-da-da. And I know a lot of people are going to hate me about my opinions of it, but it is what it is. It is what it is, okay? But, I mean, I don't know. I have like a love-hate relationship with it. I think it's affordable. It has a lot of range of colors. It's super, like I said, affordable, super duper cheap. But on the flip side, it's not opaque. It's super watery. You got to do 20,000 sessions of layering. Okay? 20,000 sessions of layering. Why? Why, Sway? Somebody explain it to me. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm really, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm kind of feeling like the good feelings inside when I think about kind of craft paint. I think it's an ends to a means. I think it's something you can use if you're on a budget, or if you really don't want to invest too much and you're just kind of doing your art as a hobby. You guys know how I feel about that. I think once you get to a professional level, you should start investing in products. Okay, I'm about to start get preachy. Don't do it. Don't do me. I think you should start investing in yourself and, kind of upgrade. So I feel like it's a meh for me. I don't hate it here, but, it is what it is type of thing. Okay. So next up. Oh my God. Watercolor pens. And these are not just any watercolor pens. These are the cheapies of the cheapies of the cheapies. Okay? These are like the ones that you get when you're like 5 years old and you're in class. We all get them, whether you're in primary school, elementary school, wherever you are from around the world. You get those little cheapy watercolory things from like the dollar store that they get in bulk in class. I feel like they irritate my soul. They make me scream. They make me itch. I hate them. I feel like they're ashy and chalky and cheap and weird, and they're just all the things that should be buried underneath a rock. So go ahead and write it down. Put it in the comments like, no, she didn't. No, she didn't talk about. Yes, sis. I'm sorry, but I hate them cheapies, especially Artist Loft. Artist Loft makes the cheapest of the cheap. Watercolor. And I mean, we all had that Crayola set that was like, it is what it is type of thing. I think it's okay. But I mean, even when I was 5 years old, I hated them. If you really trying to get your child into art, that I don't know. I just don't feel like that's the gateway drug for me. I think the gateway drug for art, so to speak, is more like acrylics or markers or something like that. I can get down with a marker. And then they're like so hard to use. Watercolors are not an entry level thing. If anything, when I first started doing art, when everybody first started doing art in the 5th grade or the 1st grade or whatever you want to call it, it was basically something that was cheap and chalky and it was hard to control. And you was like, trying to paint your life away and doing all these different things. And meanwhile, it was just a horrible, horrible, horrible existence. Okay. It was just a horrible existence. Okay. I hated it. I was like painting my little fingers away. Like, hey mom, look at it. And then it was like chalky and nasty and yeah. So guess what? Okay. Guess what? It's going in the burn it pile. Like, oh, no, she didn't. Yes, I did. Okay, it's going in the burn it pile because we ain't doing it. Don't do me, okay? I don't care where it come from. If you got that cheap watercolor, don't come over here with me. Like, I mean, but I'm not gonna lie though. I will buy a cheap watercolor for my kids. Oh, okay. Hypocrites. Yes. All right. So it is what it is. Next up, crayons, y'all. Crayons. How do let's talk about crayons. What do we feel? I don't know how I feel about crayons. I feel like crayons can... Again, I feel like crayons are like that throwaway kind of thing. It was an artist that I kind of watch on YouTube all the time. And she actually did an experiment with crayons where she actually was able to make a realistic painting out of the crayons and kind of get her life together with them crayons. So I was like, okay, I'm feeling that. But it's like, they're waxy. They're weird and they're I don't know. I mean, if they wasn't such a staple, and let's just say if they wasn't such an American staple, such a historical kind of first art thing, I would say burn it. So I'm gonna say I hate it here. Sorry, but I am. I am, okay? I am. Next up. Oh, glue. Let's see. Glue. Okay, so Elmer's glue is like the number one top glue that they have in America. And I'm guessing around the world. I don't know whether they have it in other countries or not, but in America, it's like one of the number top one like glues or whatever. I don't know how I feel about this glue because I feel like it's cheap, cheesy, it's weird, but it's an American staple. It's something that you always get as a kid throughout your childhood. It's something you always see, something always available. It's affordable. It is and it will, but I feel like it's useless because it doesn't really work. But I guess it's kind of meant for kids to feel like they're sticking something down. It kind of works a little bit like with construction paper. I don't know. But for me, I'm like, I hate it here. Yes, I'm sorry. Write it down. I don't care. I can't. I cannot. Let's talk about it. Golden. My God. That's the next step. Okay. Golden acrylics of thebomb.com. Okay. Golden acrylics are everything. It's like the artist's dream. It's like the Ferrari. So in this case, golden acrylics are going to take the top spot. And I love it. I love it. Why? I think it's dope. I think it's like the best thing, like I said, since sliced bread. Why do I love it? Because it has everything you could possibly want as an artist, right? It has the pigment. It is archival, meaning it can last for hundreds of years without fading, without warping, without washing away. It has so many different ranges of colors, and it has beautiful colors that they kind of get from other countries. I mean, let me count the ways, baby. Okay. Golden. She's available for sponsorships. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, sis. Okay. I need a sponsorship. But for real, I love me some golden acrylic paints. That's like my number one top acrylic paint, y'all. Like the best thing ever. I absolutely love it. She loves it. Next up, spray paint. But it's golden. It's golden spray paint, right? It's a golden spray paint. I'm not a graffiti artist. I feel like it's more of a graffiti thing. I feel like it's more of like an expression of your artistic whatever on a different realm that I'm not necessarily privy to, the things that I don't necessarily do on that level. You know what I mean? So I'm going to say meh. Yikes. Sorry for those of you that really, really love spray paint. I don't have necessarily nothing against it, but I put it in the meh pile because I don't really use it. And I mean, I have a few cans of spray paint. I know it really stinks, but I'm more of like an indoor whatever artist. So yeah, that's a meh. Next up, gouache. Yes. Gouache. Break it down. Okay, we got to do a couple of dances for it. Gouache. Cue the music. Oh, man. Let me count the ways. How much I love me some gouache, y'all. Y'all know. I think I did my whole series on this channel for our 10 days of Spookytober last Halloween. I did the whole series, you guys, strictly based off of I did it strictly based off of jelly gouache. I absolutely love jelly gouache. It is one of my favorite creations of the whole wide world, besides golden acrylic paint. So I'm going to put that in I love it. Boom. That goes in the I love it pile. Now, mind you, it kind of like it goes limp and it gets like all these things over time. Like it gets dried up. It has all these issues and all these things going on over time. But a little bit, I think a little bit of glycerin, a little bit of water, swing, swing, swing. And it is back in actions after that. Yes? Okay. So next up, Micron Pens. Woohoo! So if you don't know what a Micron Pen is, a Micron Pen it's a pen. It's a pen, okay? But it's a fancy Japanese pen, has like archival inks, meaning the ink doesn't fade over time. It's really good ink and it comes in different colors. You can get them in different packs. They're kind of a little bit expensive, but they're really, really worth it. I have quite a few of them. Some people use strictly just, Micron pens, and they really, really love it. And they do just inking. Those people that do just inking. I use it just for like making cards and signing stuff and da-da-da-da. So I really, really like Micron pens. I don't have any issues with them whatsoever. So it goes. So next up, Pan Pastels. Okay. Pan Pastels. Let's talk about Pan Pastels for a minute. I don't really, I can't really do it. I can't, Linda. I'm not prepared. I can't. Okay, let's talk about it. I don't know. I mean, it just assaults me. Like, I feel like Pan Pastels are kind of, I know people who do quite beautiful work, quite wonderful work with Pan Pastels, but it's like, meh, like, yikes. For me, it's too messy, it's too chalky, it's too powdery, and they can be quite kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it, but they can kind of be caustic. So you got to be careful because they're powdery. So if you get the dust all in your eye, dust all in your lungs, you're going to be jacked up for quite some time. So, yeah. So for me, Pan Pastels goes in the burn it down to the ground. Boom. Burn it. Don't let the fire burn it. I'm sorry, I had to burn that down to the ground because I can't. Next up. Oh my God. Okay, Posca Pens, y'all. These are my favorite pens in the whole wide world. Are they pens? Are they literal pens? No, they're not. They are actually acrylic paint in a pen form. Okay? That's what they are. And they're super cute. I have quite a few of them that I actually love. Maybe I can find them. So here's the Posca Pens, you guys. This is what they look like. These are my favorite acrylic pens. As you can see, I own them. I own them in quite a few sizes, quite a few things. I absolutely love them. I think they're kind of like the best thing since sliced bread. They're super opaque. They dry flat and matte. So that I actually like of them. Kind of shake them up, get them together, get you together. You know what I'm saying? You need that little shake from time to time. You might have to shake you. So yeah, it goes into I love it. All right, so next up, boom, Prismacolor. As you can see, I love Prismacolor also. In particular, my favorite is the Prismacolor. In particular, you guys, my favorite is the Prismacolor Color Erase pencils. It comes with a little eraser at the top. It's basically like you have a number 2 pencil, but it comes in color, okay? And you can do beautiful pencil portraits, or you can actually do your sketches, outlines, and all that stuff, and then you can paint it on top like I do, because that's pretty much what I do when I'm kind of flowing through and I'm getting ready to do a painting and I'm getting ready to do anything. Those are my go-to pencils. But a lot of people use them as just straight colored pencils, and they do a lot of beautiful portraits and other things like that for it. So for that reason, okay, the reason, all right, for that reason alone, we're going to put it in the I love it column. Okay, boom, there you go. Oh my God. All right, so next up, ink. Okay, so they have different types of ink, you guys, and they have all these different types of inks that you can kind of do and use and da. And they have like watercolor inks, and they have all of these like I forgot, it's like a big brand. I forgot what that brand is called, but they have a lot of different inks you can use like straight out of the bottle. I know Winsor & Newton makes one that's kind of like an old school one, and I mean they've been using ink since the beginning of time. That's kind of what we use before they even come up with anything else like that. I mean, inks go way back before even graphite. Okay, so for me, how do I feel about inks? Let's see. So for me, since I really don't know how I feel about inks, I mean, I kind of use them, but I don't really use them. I have like one of those pens, the dip pens that you kind of put in there and all that stuff. So, I mean, for that reason, I'm going to say, meh. I don't know. I mean, because I don't really use them like that. I mean, it's not my jam, but I see the significance of it. I see why it's there. So for me, it's just going to be like neutral, meh. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh my God. I mean, listen, hate me or love me, okay? Hopefully you love me. Hopefully you love all the things. It is my opinion for reals, okay? And yeah, and here's a little bit of artwork, you guys. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, and as you can see, my background right here has a little bit of artwork from when somebody took the Micron Pens and they did their thing and they kind of mixed it up, wee, and they did their things with the little Micron Pens, okay? So yeah, and that's it, you guys. That's it for today's list, okay? So just to recap, so in the love it column, we got pretty much, so you can't say I'm a hater. We got about 5 things in the love it category. Golden, we got Jelly Gouache, Micron Pens, Posca Pens, Prismacolor. So those are like my top 5 favorite, okay? In the man category, we got Kraft Paint, markers, spray paint, and ink. Man, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to tell you, okay? And then we have, I hate it here, is charcoal, crayons, and glue. I mean, what more can you say? I hate it here, okay? Stop playing. And then in the burn it pile, okay, we got the hideum. Okay, we got the hideous kind of like watercolor pens, and these are like the worst. I can't even tell you, like, oh my God, I want to do I could do a whole video on how much I hate this watercolor. I could do a whole video on it, but whatever. These watercolor pens, all the pastels. Okay, I had a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got lots of value out of it. Comment below and let me know. Okay, let us sis know. Yes. So let us sis know how you feeling about today's video. Comment and let me know what's your top 5 favorite things What's your top 5 favorite art supplies? And if you agree with anything that I'm saying, and comment below and let me know if you want me to do a part 2, you guys. And that's it for today's video. I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.